Last night, the road carried me through Nau Shehro Feroze, the bypass along the great N5 highway. Now, as dawn breaks over Sindh, the first light of December paints the sky in gold. The air is crisp, the kind of cold that whispers of winter mornings, and I find myself crossing the mighty Indus at Dadu Bridge, a river that has witnessed centuries of journeys like mine. To waste a little time, I wander into the Indus Delta. Here, farmers draw life from the earth, irrigating wheat fields with solar pumps, their quiet labor echoing resilience. Yet this land carries its own shadows, stories of gangs and struggles that linger beneath the surface. By breakfast, I am in Dadu city, where warmth returns in the form of food and faces. But my destination lies further ahead, Sehwan. The shrine of Shehbaz Qalandar awaits, a place where devotion, music and spirit converge. Today my journey is not just along roads and rivers, but into the soul of Sindh itself. Welcome to Tarar Support. Back on the road, the horizon opens wide as I approach the Dadu Bridge. I step down from the road, each footfall carrying me closer to the timeless Indus. The cold air thickens, and suddenly I am standing at its edge, the river breathing beneath me. A fisherman's boat drifts into the current, beginning its day's labor, while the great bridge binds journeys together. In this moment, I feel both small and infinite, a witness to the river's eternal story. The Indus flows beneath me, timeless, restless, carrying echoes of civilizations long gone. The morning air bites with December's chill, a cold that sharpens every breath. Across the bridge, I am not alone. A gypsy caravan moves steadily, its animals trotting beside them, hooves striking the same path as my wheels. Herds and humans crossing together, a reminder that this river, this bridge, belongs to all who journey through Sindh. The rhythm of travel continues, my road, their road, all converging here, suspended above the mighty Indus. In the fields, I meet farmers drawing life from the land. With the help of solar pumps, they irrigate wheat, 4 to 5 acres each day sustained by this quiet motor. It is a rhythm of resilience, where technology meets tradition under the Sindh sun. But beyond these fields begins a different story, the notorious Indus Delta, stretching north toward Rajanpur and Rojan Mazari. Locally, it is called Kachika Ilaka, a land where families live with both hope and caution. Here, gangs have long cast their shadow, and every farmer must find ways to protect themselves. Out of respect for community guidelines, I cannot show their defense systems on screen, yet their strength, their determination to guard both family and field speaks louder than any image could. The road carries me onward, and soon the outlines of Dadu city rise ahead. The December sun is higher now, softening the chill of the morning as I enter the streets. Here, life unfolds in simple rhythms. Vendors setting up stalls, motorbikes weaving through traffic, and the aroma of breakfast drifting through the air. I stop at a roadside dhaba, where hot tea and fresh halwa puri warm the body and spirit. Breakfast in Dadu is never just food. It is a gathering, a pause in the journey, a reminder of the hospitality that defines Sindh. Around me, conversations hum, laughter spills, and the city feels alive. Dadu itself is more than a stop along the highway. It is the capital of Dadu district, resting on the western bank of the mighty Indus. With a population of nearly 190,000, it ranks among Sindh's larger cities. Historically, the district was formed in 1931, carved from Larkana and Karachi, and has long been a hub of trade and agriculture. The fertile lands here are nourished by canals fed from the Sukkur barrage, producing wheat, rice, and sorghum. Connected by road and rail to Hyderabad, Karachi, and Quetta, Dadu has always been a place where travelers converge. It is a distribution center, a meeting point, and a reminder of how the Indus shapes both land and life. As I pass through its streets, I see the pulse of daily life. Dadu is not just a waypoint on my journey to Sehwan. It is a city with its own story, its own rhythm, and its own soul. Finally, I am in Sehwan city. Its streets are alive with movement, vendors calling out, pilgrims arriving from distant villages, and the hum of devotion that seems to hang in the air. Sehwan is no ordinary town. It is a place where faith and history converge, where every stone whispers the name of Shehbaz Qalandar. As we walk through the streets, the shrine's presence grows stronger. Mostly the sound of drums and qawwals echoes from afar, mingling with the chatter of shopkeepers and the footsteps of travelers. But today, at this time, there is silence. Here, devotion is not confined to walls. It spills into the alleys, into the rhythm of daily life. We choose not to enter through the main gate, where crowds gather in waves of anticipation. Instead, we approach the second gate, quieter, humbler, yet no less sacred. This is the shrine of Shehbaz Qalandar, its courtyards filled with pilgrims, its walls adorned with centuries of reverence. Every step feels like a journey inward, from the noise of the streets to the silence of the soul. This is Sehwan, a city of devotion, of music, of spirit. And within these walls, the legacy of Shehbaz Qalandar continues to breathe, inviting all who arrive to lose themselves in faith and to find themselves again in the rhythm of the shrine. More than 8 centuries ago, in 1177, a child was born in Marwand Sistan, Sayyid Uthman al-Marwandi, later known as Lal Shahbaz Qalandar. Descended from the noble lineage of Imam Jafar al-Sadiq, he memorized the Quran at the age of 7 and mastered Arabic and Persian scholarship soon after. His journey brought him to Sindh, where he settled in Sehwan. Here, he became a beacon of love, tolerance, and spiritual wisdom, living until 1274 and leaving behind a legacy that still breathes through his shrine. Shehbaz Qalandar was not only a saint, but a poet and philosopher. His teachings emphasized humanity's service, compassion, and the rejection of oppression. For centuries, pilgrims have come to Sehwan Sharif to honor his memory, finding solace in the rhythms of dhamaal and qawwali that echo through the shrine's courtyards. In Islam, saints and shrines hold a profound role. They are not worshipped but revered as friends of God, Awliya Allah, whose lives reflect devotion and sacrifice. Shrines become places of remembrance, where communities gather to strengthen faith, seek blessings, and experience unity. Across the Muslim world, from Sindh to the Ottoman and Mughal empires, shrines have been centers of spiritual life, cultural exchange, and peaceful coexistence. The shrine of Shehbaz Qalandar in Sehwan is one such sanctuary. It is more than stone and marble. It is a living symbol of Islam's spiritual heart, a reminder that faith is not only practiced in solitude but shared in community, in music, in prayer, and in the enduring light of saints who guide generations. From the dawn at Indus to the soul of Sehwan, this journey has been more than roads and rivers. It has been a story of Sindh's spirit. If these moments touched your heart, join me as I continue exploring the heritage, resilience, and beauty of our land. Subscribe, follow, and walk with me, because every step we take together keeps the traditions alive.